Hello everyone, I am Father Anthony Nguyễn Văn Dũng, a Redemptorist of Vietnam, and I am now the Prefect of Academic Studies at St. Alphonsus Theologate in Vietnam. Warmly welcome to our Theologate. In this video, we would like to briefly present to you the vision, mission, program, and activities of the Theologate. My dear friends, our Theologate was founded in 1935 by the Canadian Redemptorist missionaries, going through a long history of more than 85 years of presence in Vietnam for many reasons. Our Theologate has moved to different places in Vietnam, and now it is located in Mai Thon, Thanh Đa District, Ho Chi Minh City. At this present, our Theologate has 105 Redemptorist students who are studying philosophy and theology. There are 94 students studying in Vietnam and 12 ones studying abroad like Italy, France, the United States of America, Australia, and the Philippines. Besides more than 100 Redemptorist students, our Theologate has also 120 students coming from different religious congregations and orders. They join us for philosophy and theology studies too. My dear friends, our Theologate is aimed at leading our temporarily professed students to growth and maturity in dedicating themselves to Christ through their missionary lives in the future. They are formed and trained with necessary knowledge of philosophy, theology, and pastoral ministries. All our students will spend 2 years of philosophy study, 4 years of theology study, and 1 year of pastoral immersion to fulfill the program of formation in the Theologate. My dear friends, all these are for the purpose to help our students to become missionaries in the future, to bring the good news to the poor and the most abandoned. This goal of formation is manifested through 5 dimensions. My friends, now let me introduce to you one of our students who will share with you 5 dimensions of formation at the Theologate. Please welcome him.
Hi everyone, I am Brother Dung, a Redemptorist student at St. Alphonsus Theologate. I'm very pleased to be here to share with you some activities related to the formation program at our Theologate. Exactly speaking, let me talk about 5 dimensions of formation in our Theologate. Spiritual dimension. In the period of Theologate, as students, we are assisted to encounter the holy disciplines that strengthen our faith. We are also guided to gain more understanding about God, so that we are able to nourish our commitment of ours in the Redemptorist missionary life. We learn to experience as well as to comprehend the spirit of St. Alphonsus and the Redemptorist tradition. we are called to manifest the image of Christ through our own lives. In order to reach those goals, the schedule at the Theologate is made with the good conditions that help us to have time for personal and communal prayer. Aside from the liturgy of the hours, daily masses, holy hour, or rosary recitation, we also have a recollection every month and 8 days of annual retreat at the end of the school year. Academic dimension. The formation program in the Theologate aims to aid us as students to have the ability to read and discern maturely the signs of the times in the Christian perspective. And we have chances to gain certain knowledge in the sacred scriptures, theology, and the teaching of the Church. We also learn to contextualize our understanding in the modern times. There are many students from different congregations studying at our Theologate. We have a good number of professors who are full of dedication to Christian formation. They are priests, religious, and lay professors. We have 2 classrooms for philosophy students and 4 ones for theology students. And our library has a good equipment with computer labs, reading rooms, and other necessary things. We believe that our library, with 27,000 titles and 45 books, can satisfy the students' need for their research and studies. Monthly seminars and theological hours are organized during the school year. Aside from some academic courses, Redemptorist students take some classes of language and music. Especially, we have conferences with various topics such as constitutions, history, missions. And these programs help students to experience the rich spirit and dynamic mission in the Redemptorist missionary life. Pastoral Dimension. The programs that we have in our Theologate reinforce students to be ready for the poor in mission. And we are trained, and we also have chances to practice leadership, organizing, management, and other pastoral skills. As students, we are encouraged to identify and choose for ourselves what we can do among the priorities of mission in our unit. We go out for pastoral work at weekend, such as visiting the sick in hospitals, children catechism, accompany the church groups, and other volunteer activities. And especially during this pandemic, there were 9 brothers who volunteered to serve in some hospitals for 3 months. And it was a valuable experience that helps us to truly live out our commitment. Usually we are sent for immersion in mission areas in Vietnam, Laos, and Myanmar every year. We also have opportunities to serve the poor in mission during summer, Christmas, and Holy Week. Indeed, encountering the poor through pastoral work helps us as students to experience the life of the poor and the most abandoned. And furthermore, through pastoral activities, we can gain an apostolic yield for evangelization as young Redemptorist missionaries. Community Dimension. During this period of formation, students are encouraged to respect and love one another, to live in harmony with others in the community as witnesses of the gospel. We are invited to collaborate with other members in the community. We learn to take responsibility and willingly accept any common tasks as members of the Redemptorist family. And in order to exercise these, we have many common activities in the Theologate, and everyone has the chance to contribute our gifts and talents in activities such as concerts, common sports, or friendly games with others. And those are great opportunities for us as students to learn to work together. And by doing so, we gain not only physical health and develop personal talents, but also strengthen the fraternal relationship in the community. Human dimension. In this stage of formation, we are helped to reach a certain degree of maturity in terms of accepting ourselves and the others. And we are encouraged to build a good relationships with others in the Redemptorist apostolic life. We need to open ourselves for the guidance and accompaniment of formators, spiritual directors, and counselors. Therefore, we have a conference every weekend. Students also have a colloquium with formators by group or individual. Through these means, we can understand more about ourselves. We realize our own strengths and weaknesses, and we come to know which areas we need to improve. Indeed, we are called to become true Redemptorists, witnesses of Christ in our daily lives. Those points summarize the formation in our Theologate in 5 dimensions, and we hope they will help you to have a general understanding of our context. Thank you for listening.
My dear friends, thank you very much for watching our video. To say a few more words, I would like to invite you to give thanks to God, our loving and caring Father, for His providence and blessings upon our Theologate. And through this video, we would like to express our deep gratitude to the Redemptorist Conference, professors, and benefactors who have dedicated themselves to building and developing our Theologate. Taking also this opportunity, we humbly ask you for the continual prayers and support as we deepen our knowledge and nourish our spirit in our charism and spirituality on the journey of our vocation. Once again, thank you so much.